Yes guys, it's your boy Crookesalot and welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at how good is Wraith in Season 6 of Apex Legends. But before we get into it, if you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you go and do so and ring the bell so you never miss any of my future content. Also, if you're interested in following me on Twitch or Instagram, the link is in the description below. Okay ladies and gents, let's get into it. So guys, I've been having a lot of fun playing Wraith recently. I recently picked up the Voidwalker skin that was in the shop because I missed it the first time round. On a side note, that's a freaking awesome skin. And yeah, I mean, I'm not as good as those Sweaty Triad legit Voidwalker skins. You know which Wraiths I mean. Those ones who are just absolutely insane and killing it every single match. But I tried my best, and here in this clip, it was literally insane. Like every corner I go around, this guy is literally everywhere. I've got 9 bullets in my flatline, maybe like 15 bullets in my Havoc. It's absolutely insane. Like, look, shredded him 16 bullets in my Havoc. There we go. Like, just can't run out of ammo. Can't even kill him. Tried to chase him, and I'm like, you know what? See you later. I am off. Anyway, let's talk about Wraith's kit to begin with. So her passive, Voices from the Void. You hear a void when danger approaches. As far as you can tell, it's on your side. Now, Wraith's passive, it's difficult to see the effects of if you don't know what you're looking for. But once you know what you're looking for, it's an extremely useful ability. And why is this? Because the majority of deaths in Apex Legends are caused by not noticing a threat until it's too late. It's happened to me so many times, and I can guarantee it's happened to you guys. Wraith's passive means a female voice will whisper a warning to you, and when it perceives a nearby threat. This could be anything from an enemy aiming at you with a sniper, or just a nearby caustic gas trap. Whatever the threat, the voice will tell you what it is, and a warn teammates prompt will appear near the middle right of your screen, which you should absolutely take advantage of and let your teammates know that there's a threat about, because they can't hear the voice, only the Wraith can. So we've got some passive ability tips. Ping the passive ability using the warn teammates prompt whenever it appears. That is crucial, so you can let people know that not only are you in danger, but potentially the whole squad is in danger. Or if you're having trouble catching the passive audio, turn on subtitles in the sound settings. That is a crucial, guys. That really helped me out as well. And Wraith's passive ability will let you know the type of danger as well as its presence, so be sure to pay attention to what the voice actually says each time, because it says different things for different threats. Right, we'll talk about her tactical ability, her L1, Into the Void. It lasts for 3 seconds, it has a 20-second cooldown, and it allows you to reposition quickly through the safety of the void, avoiding all damage. When activating this move, there is a slight delay between activating this ability and actually phasing, so please keep that in mind. Her tactical ability is one of the most useful and practical abilities in the whole of Apex Legends. Commonly referred to as phasing, this ability sends Wraith into a parallel dimension for 3 seconds, allowing her to move at a slightly increased speed and avoid all damage. While active, you can run, slide and climb, but you cannot shoot. You cannot see other players while it is active, although you can kind of see them now since a recent buff last season. But they're still pretty hard to make out, but it depends on the scenery in the background, I guess, as well. And you will leave a trail of blue lines when you have activated this ability, so you cannot be seen physically, but the lines pretty much tell them exactly where you've been, which means you are not obviously invisible whilst phasing. So you must use your tactical ability with caution, because simply using it is not enough. You need it to reposition yourself effectively. Don't expect to have immediate danger, to like escape immediate danger whenever you use it, because like I said, people will follow you. And honestly, I've used it, jumped into a room, and they've been straight on me. So you've got to use it carefully and in specific situations. But it is exceptionally useful for avoiding damage for a short time or getting the drop on enemies. We've got some tactical ability tips here, guys. So there is a slight delay between activating the ability and actually phasing, so make sure every time you take that into account. I think actually during a recent update it slows you down whilst using it, so you've just got to like make sure that you're in a good position to activate it, or else you'll be killed, because you can't run at normal speed when you activate it. Phasing will allow you to avoid all damage for 3 seconds, even ring damage. So this is awesome if you need to just get into the ring, you've got no health left, no med packs, and then boof, you phase straight in, and then just in the safe zone, guys. You cannot enter a portal whilst phasing. That is an important tip I found out the hard way. And you can phase whilst using a zipline. Another useful tip. If you are under the effects of a stun or slow, such as from Caustic's gas or Bangalore's ultimate, then the slow effects will continue even whilst phasing. However, if you phase beforehand, you can walk through these effects without it affecting you. So super effective against Caustic's guys, because if they haven't blocked all the doors with the gas, you can literally phase straight through all the gases. They're not going to expect it, and then you've got the drop on them. Obviously, if they're all camping as a squad, it could be a different story. But situationally, this can be very useful. And now let's talk about her ultimate ability, Dimensional Rift. The portals that you create last 60 seconds, and the time for your ultimate to charge up is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So it link 2 locations together with portals for 60 seconds. That's what it says on the skill screen. Wraith's ultimate ability, Dimensional Rift, is extremely useful and is a very sorry guys, is a very extremely useful method both for instigating and escaping as a team. Guys, it allows you to reposition your whole team just like that. If you have to preempt the danger, however, because obviously you can't just be like portal, you have to run with the portal, but it's very good for flanking enemies, it's very good for escaping. Obviously the Wraith backs off a little, uses the portal, and then your teammates are still fighting, and then boom, they can sweep off and slide through your portal and escape and hopefully get off before the opponents can chase. Also, if your teammate's down, you quickly, and they're in a hot area, drop a portal, run off to safety, and then the teammate, whilst down, can go through your portal and come to you so you can safely revive them. This doesn't always work, because obviously people might preempt this as well, but it's very effective, especially if your teammate goes down in a hot area and you have your ultimate and can use it quickly and effectively. So we've got some ultimate ability tips, guys. You move at a greatly increased speed between placing the first and second portals. You can also use your tactical ability after placing the first portal, which means, because you can still be shot whilst you use your ability, your ultimate, so you can press L1, therefore you're not going to be able to get shot anymore, and you'll move at an increased speed. So for moving your portal, and if you need to do it in a hurry, there's also that option available to you. You can ping a portal to let teammates know of its presence. You can phase, like I said, yeah, so obviously you can phase, but as soon as you place the second portal as well, you can also phase straight then, if you've got your ability, because people might be watching you running off, and they might not be able to hit you straight away. But as soon as you place that second portal, they'll be able to see you clear as day. If you are ready to drop your L1 and escape off behind a building, that's also a very useful tip. And obviously keep in mind portal orientation. If you need to heal and are worried about enemies that are going to follow you through the portal, rotate around to give the other side, and hide behind the exit portal to give yourself more time, because enemies won't expect this. So another thing is, if you're in the last ring, you can place your portal down and then kind of like just run around like a madman. It'll kind of like kill time for you whilst you're in the portal, and then obviously try and have it coming out at an advantageous position, the second portal, but not necessarily. Even if you kind of like put a trick one down where you put it down, but then you're just running around in like a circle or something, and then the second portal is placed a short distance away. If enemies go through that, yes, you're not going to be able to hurt them whilst they're in the portal, but they're out of the fight, guys. They are out of the fight, and that means my food's ready, so I'll be right back. Right, guys, sorry for the interruption. I'm back, steak bake in hand, ready to continue our character review of Wraith. So another thing I'd like to mention is her character physique is slim, so she's dubbed as a low profile build, which means she's more difficult to hit, but incoming damage is increased by 5%, something to bear in mind. The bigger characters like Caustic have a character build style as known as Fortified, which means they take reduced damage of 15%. So yeah, she takes a little bit more damage, but she is a really small hitbox, so she's a really awesome character to use. Now I know I've spent a lot of time in this video not necessarily commentating on the gameplay and just giving you straight facts, but Wraith is definitely one of the best legends right now in Apex Legends Season 6. So useful in a variety of situations. She's really good for escaping, for instigating, and for just general survivability. She's absolutely top tier, guys. I would like to say that, as I said right at the beginning of the video, I've been having a lot of fun with her. She's a very fun character to play. I mean, look at that just then, guys. I had a Mozambique and a charge rifle and pushed that guy then and shredded him. Like, didn't give myself a chance, but here we are, still going to tell the tale. But yeah, Wraith is absolutely awesome, guys. She's been really good since Apex Legends came out, to be fair. A very, very strong hero. She's had a few changes here and there, but she's still very, very strong. A lot of that comes down to the fact that her kit synergizes really well. All her abilities work really well together, and she works really well with other characters too, so she's a great team player. And yeah, if you get good with Wraith and just try her out and play a few matches, you'll soon see that you can escape situations pretty easily. The portal can be extremely useful because those quick movements, those quick flanks can be life or death situations, guys. It can mean you get a dub, or it can mean you come second and die miles away from the final circle, especially if you're pinned down. It's so useful. So I've spoke a lot about Wraith in this video. I personally think if I was going to give her a rating out of between 1 to 10, I'd give her a 9, guys. She's very, very strong. For me, she's not quite a 10, but she's very, very strong, and I'd highly recommend her. I've also, just like on a side note, want to talk. I've been playing some Gears of War 5 on my Xbox One, and guys, I am super addicted to that game again. When it first came out, I was super addicted to it, but the just content was lacking, so I trailed off, ended up playing Apex Legends and never looked back. But Operation 4 came out about 5 weeks ago. I'd heard things about it, but I've actually seen some like videos on it now, and I give it a try, and I've been absolutely loving it. So I'm debating on making some Gears of War 5 videos. I absolutely love Gears of War. I'm a huge Gears fan of the series in general. So if you guys are interested in potentially seeing some of those, let me know in the comments down below. Although the issue is, obviously I can record things and bang them up on Share Factory and make great videos for you guys on PlayStation. However, Share Factory is not available on Xbox, so I'm going to have to look into how I'm going to be able to do that. There is something called Upload Studio, although I don't know how good that is, and I might have to memory stick some of the clips across. We'll work out the logistics later. If you guys want to see that, let me know down below. That'd be hugely appreciated. Anyways, guys, I hope you've learned a lot about Wraith in this video. I freaking love her, and she's awesome. Very, very useful. If you had fun with the video, please drop a like, and drop a comment. Tell me what you thought. If there's something you didn't like, let me know down below. And like I said, if you enjoyed the video, don't be afraid to subscribe. It'd really help me out, and you guys will always know when my video comes out as long as you click the bell. It's been your boy Crookesalot, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.